Well, hello guys, my name is RiverX. We have a great video for you guys today. It is going to be Dark Age of Camelot time. This is my first impressions of Dark Age of Camelot. Granted, I did play Dark Age of Camelot a lot when it first came out. This game is an older game, but it has a huge following and it still has a huge player base. This game defined PvP, and it also defined some really amazing features in an RPG and an MMO. And we're going to kind of go into the basics of Dark Age of Camelot today. First thing that we're going to do is pick a server. There's a bunch of servers, Uwain 1 through Uwain 10. We're just going to go ahead and pick Uwain 4. Going to hit play. Okay guys, well, there are 3 realms we can choose from before we start Dark Age of Camelot. Now, all 3 realms are against each other. They're at war. When you get to a certain level, you can actually fight against basically all the realms. We have Albion, Hybernia, and Midgard. Albion is basically the human realm. A lot of the human type characters are in there. Hybernia has a lot of the elf and magical type characters in there. They have little lurrikins as well. And Midgard has the trolls and the dwarfs and the big guys that swing hammers. Again, all 3 realms have awesome characters to choose from. Again, it's just really preference, and each realm is going to look completely different. In Midgard, it's more snowy. In Hybernia, it is more green and magical, and in Albion, it's green, but it's different. Again, they all have different landscapes, so it's kind of one of those things, you know, where do you want to go? What do you want to choose? For this video, I'm going to go ahead and pick Hybernia. I did play this game a long time ago, and I was a little elf archer, and I'm telling you, I had so much fun. Okay, well, it is now time to basically create a character. Now, obviously, you have a lot of different character slots, and you are able to, you know, you can start a character, and if you didn't like, for some reason, this realm, you can always, you know, create another character on another realm, like Midgard or Albion. But again, we are doing Hybernia today. Okay, now we have a couple different races to choose from. Now, right off the bat, let's just choose a name real quick. Based on your race, you have different attributes. Lurrikins are actually really good as well. The good thing about Lurrikins is that they are very tiny, and they do have the stealth ability. Now, stealth in this game is actually really important. Then again, it just depends. Every class has their abilities, so it's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors type thing. I think, in my opinion, I think World of Warcraft took a lot of features from Dark Age of Camelot. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so, okay, we're going to be a Lurrikin. Go ahead and let's go, we'll be a male this time. Now, I got to choose one other thing here. Enchanter, no, Champion, Nightshade. I think I'm going to be a Ranger. So, obviously, the Archer of Hybernia. The Ranger also gains some magic spells, as well as the ability to wield weapons in both hands. So what I'm going to try to utilize today, I'm going to utilize daggers, and I'm going to be mainly an archer with my bow. So let's go ahead and hit continue. Well, you know, I'm just going to randomize my guy just for fun. Wow, okay, that guy's he's a badass. Wow, okay, he's green, he's a hippie. Okay. That guy's kind of cool. I'm not in a band, though, so we'll keep going. Okay, well, I think we found our guy. He looks very innocent, but he's deadly on the inside, so... Okay, we're going to go ahead and press continue. And the music begins! And the game will begin in just a second as well. Let me turn down the music. 1 second. Okay, guys, well, welcome to Dark Age of Camelot. Now, this is the very beginning of the game. As you can see, I have a lot of my GUI interface just kind of scattered about. But I will say this game... It's not an easy game when you first start off. This game is in my top 3 best MMOs of all time. It's one of those games where if you really want an abundant game with a lot of content and a lot of freedom, this is an open world game. Granted, it's 10 years old, there's still a huge player base because it has that substance. Beyond the PvE element to the game, where obviously players are fighting monsters and the environment, the PvP element to this game is amazing. And there's something new in this game as well. It's called R versus R, RVR, Realm versus Realm. And obviously that is basically the 3 realms are fighting against each other. So Realm versus Realm is going to include PvP as well. Okay, well, I kind of messed around a little bit and kind of moved my GUI. Again, you can always customize it the way you like it. This is our character, our inventory, and looks like I have a training bow, and I have a basic practice sword to start off with here. Now, we have a Bindstone Recall, which is very important as well. Now, specializations. Now, that's going to come in very handy, obviously, down the road here. You can basically, I believe it's /advice, and you can talk to people if you have any questions, and they will help you. People are very friendly in this game, and they do help you out. Now, basic movement, it's WASD to move around. The left mouse button will kind of give you a 360-degree view without moving your character. The right mouse button will actually move your character around, so... I like to use basically my WASD keys and hold down the right mouse button to kind of to run around here. There's not going to be a mini-map that tells you exactly where to go. You have to read the quest and kind of figure it out for yourself. So let's go ahead and read the quest here. We're going to click on our journal. Our first thing says, welcome to Hybernia. Now, it says, speak with Chieftain Kilroy to learn about the various quest icons you will encounter through your adventures. So let's quickly talk about the game payment system. Basically, you do get a 14-day free trial with Dark Age of Camelot. After that, it is a monthly fee. I believe it might be $15 a month. Then again, it is definitely worth it. Even though the game is, 10 years old, it just has so much content in it and so much playability. That's obviously why they have subscription. That's why they didn't go free to play like a lot of other MMOs have. Again, there's so many features in this game, it's going to be really hard to cover in first impressions here. Now, for each class, there's going to be trainers. There's going to be a warrior trainer, an archer trainer, a bard trainer, etc., etc. So you got to find your trainers, and they will give you the spells and the utilities to level up. Now, you can get quests from almost anyone, but for the most part, your main quest stories are going to be coming from your personal trainer. So I think the first thing to do is find our trainer and see if there's any quests that he can offer us. Now, Dark Age of Camelot does have a fairly big learning curve. You have to come into the game with some patience. But if you can get past the first couple hours to a day of playing around in the game and kind of learning the basics, you're going to enjoy it thoroughly. It is such an amazing game. That is coming from me. That is coming from a gamer who's been playing games since the 90s. Again, this is in my top 3 all-time best MMORPGs I've ever played. Let's go do a little bit of fighting just to show you guys the mechanics here. Now, monsters in this game are designated by color and levels, for example. So these guys are yellow. When I click on them, obviously he's white, but the yellow color means they're around the same level. Once they're orange, they're going to be a little bit higher level. When they're red, they're a couple levels higher. And when they're purple, they're pretty much impossible to kill unless you have a group. I'm going to go ahead and press 3, click on Shining Blade. Alright, well, I just leveled up, and it looks like I have to kill these guys for quests. And as you can see, since I leveled, these guys just turned blue, which means they are 1 level below me now. Okay, quest complete. Let's hit our journal and see where we have to turn this in. Okay, looks like we're going to go back to Chieftain Kilroy. Okay, looks like I was wrong. We're not going to report to Chieftain Kilroy. We are going to report to Artijan, northwest of Chieftain Kilroy. Now, we could take a look at our map real quick, but it's not going to really give us an arrow key like some games do. Let's go ahead and type /map real quick. Okay, so here's our map. And we have, obviously, on the very top middle of the screen, I have my compass. So he says, basically, the quest journal says, report to Artijan northwest of Chieftain Kilroy. So, we're going to head northwest and look for Artijan. As you can see right away, I already see a blue thing above an NPC's head. I have a feeling that's us. Let's find out. Okay, quest complete. It looks like we got an optional reward as well. I'm going to go ahead and click the reinforced vest. Awesome. Okay, quest complete. Now, it looks like he just gave us another quest. Now, this is a really good quest. It says, seek your trainer. Now, this is very vital and very important in this game. Basically, he says, now that you have earned some fighting experience, I will direct you to your trainers so that they may guide you along the path to being a master ranger. This is a considerably valuable lesson and is paramount to your success. May the grace of the realm lead you to victory in battle, Lurkin. Summary, visit the ranger trainer. Okay, well, it looks like after running around for 5 minutes, I found the ranger trainer. So let's go ahead and right-click. As you progress in your adventure, you will receive training skill points. Training these skill points will provide you with new skills and abilities, as well as increase your damage and power. You must make sure to visit your trainer regularly to receive these new abilities. Looks like accepting this quest is going to give us, wow, 50% experience, and get to pick a dagger or a standard bow. Actually, I'm going to pick a bow. Now, as you can see, we have specialization points, that's better. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have 5 different specializations to kind of choose from. Now, it all depends on how you like to play in your play style. You can be an awesome stealthed ranger that has dual-wielding daggers instead of, you know, putting points into archery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be maximizing my stealth and my archery. I'm going to be an awesome hidden archer. That's going to be my goal. But again, you can obviously customize your character any way you like. Every time you do add a point into a skill, as you can see, new styles and skills become available. We have long shot, cold shot, determination, increases your armor factor by 12, and thrusting arrows. Very cool. Let's go ahead and add another point. Wow. Okay, that was... Well, what happens when you had 50 points? You can see all the amazing, amazing skills and abilities that you have. Critical Shot 9 is really good, a good one. When I had my top ranger a long time ago, I was able to use that. Now, unfortunately, we're not level 50 yet, so it's going to go down to... Let's go ahead and click 3, so... A little bit more stuff. Slashing arrows, long shot, a lot of good stuff as well. Go ahead and give a couple points. I have 3 to choose from. Let's go ahead and put a point in stealth as well. So I'm going to train these. Okay, looks like we have 2 points in stealth and 2 points in archery to begin with. Under magic spells, I have Fire Shot 1, Blunt Arrows, Standard Shot, Long Shot, Cold Shot, Determination. We'll go ahead and put Fire Shot on the hotbar here. And long shot, well, I don't know about long shot. Cold shot's good. Fire shot and cold shot's a good contrast. Again, guys, this is just some basic dabbling in the world of Dark Age of Camelot. Again, I picked a ranger in the Hybernia realm. There are tons of different classes to choose from. Midgard has some amazing classes that you can play, as well as Albion. It just depends on kind of what characters and what style you want to play. Again, my name is RipperX. Thank you so much for watching. For more information on Dark Age of Camelot, please check out MMORPG.com. We have lots of reviews and more detailed information on the game, as well as if you want to check out the free trial. There is a 14-day free trial of Dark Age of Camelot. You can go ahead and pick it up. On the link below here, we're going to have some information on where to download the game for free. You can also just go to Google and type in Dark Age of Camelot and check it out. Again, my name is RipperX. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon.